Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Meal Prep Monday.
Let's do it. This is going to be a fun one. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to work or not because, again, just like last recipe, like this one's very vague. Like very, very vague.
If you haven't noticed a common theme, all of Matt's family recipes are not necessarily recipes. They're more just like figments of imagination. Yes. You get to bring in your creativity.
Talking to Grandmommie about this has been very interesting. Like I don't know that she knows how to make it unless she's making it at the time.
It's like one of those things where they're like, just like measure it and taste it until it feels right or whatever.
Like when you know when the consistency's right, you gotta taste it, make sure you're tasting it, and then you'll know.
Okay, should we stop though and break the audience in?
I'm Matt.
And I'm Meesh.
And together we're the crown and the keyboard. All right. Cool. So I'm making my grandmother's famous dressing, Thanksgiving dressing.
Do you want me to go ahead and start cutting this stuff while you're talking?
I need a cup of celery and then the whole onion.
Okay.
Chopped up real good, she says.
All right. Chopped up real good.
Yeah, use a chopper, she says, but we don't have one. So.
Oh, I think we actually do have one of those choppers, but I don't like it. You have to pull the string and I don't know, just...
Oh, it's one of those?
Yeah, no. I don't like it.
No, that's just...
I think my mom left it behind when she lived... My mom lived with us for a few months while she was waiting on her house to be built. And I think she upgraded to a fancy chopper and left us her crap chopper.
The one you gotta like...
it's a lawnmower chopper.
All right, so my grandmother's dressing. So I guess the first thing is it's dressing, not stuffing. So we don't have to put it in a turkey, which I think is the difference. I think that's the difference. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that stuffing you actually put in the turkey.
Wanted it chopped.
But even if you don't put it in the turkey, I think it's a little...
I thought there was more of a distinction between... Like I thought you just call it stuffing, but you don't have to actually stuff it into a turkey. You
don't have to, no, but it's more like loose and like, I feel like it's like a
it's
salad.
Like crumbly?
I feel like a stuffing is like more like a salad almost. Like
a salad?
Not a salad, but it's like you can move it all around and
it's crumbly.
But the dressing is like
it's like a thick like you
like
scoop
a casserole.
It out. Like
Yeah.
I like dressing.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the technical difference between stuffing and dressing?
I think dressing is more southern, right?
How fine am I supposed to chop these?
Pretty fine.
Like
dice? Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
All right, so in order to get started, I already made a cornbread because this is required. And then I also made a turkey broth. So I have turkey legs in here and let's see. Turkey legs, and now I have some juice.
That was fast.
So I've got to strain this real quick. So what's in it is there's...
I just have to say though, I feel like we're just going to skim over the fact that you made a turkey broth. Like those are turkey legs.
Yeah.
I thought those were chicken legs. But those are turkey legs like you would get in a medieval fair.
Yeah.
And you made your own turkey broth for this.
Yes.
Stuffing, dressing.
Yeah, I know. When she told me this, so...
That's intense. Like you can't just buy the like carton of broth.
No, I did have to get some chicken broth in case I don't have enough. Dressing time, Dee Dee says.
I thought she was going to tell us the difference.
I know. I thought we were going to get a...
Wait, what do you want me to do with these choppings?
Just set them aside for a minute. Yeah, they probably got to be smaller than that, but...
What? Smaller than this?
I mean, yeah. After you get them all like that, we can chop. No, don't do it now. Like, get a little more in there.
Now I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, yeah. So we can't just skim over the fact that you just made turkey broth from scratch.
Yeah.
Boiled the bones of the turkey.
The best part is that I also need chicken broth just in case I don't have enough turkey broth. And I didn't really understand that. I was like, why not just make enough turkey broth?
Yeah, or use chicken broth if it clearly doesn't matter.
Well, she said that you need it in order to get the consistency right at the very end, potentially. potential.
Okay, I know what she's talking about. At the end of your stuffing, you want to be able to like push down and it puddle up.
So now I have my turkey broth. And then maybe I don't have enough.
That's definitely not enough.
We'll see. But I have chicken broth too, if needed.
We
shall see.
Oh, whoops.
All right. So growing up, I always thought that this was like a Stouffer's stuffing with some extra something to make it fancy, and it is not. Like literally, you got to make the turkey broth. She had like weird recipes. She said like, I need a dressing croutons. And I was like, what is a dressing crouton? Well, it's not what it is. Then I'm on the phone with her, like walking around the grocery store with the baby, trying to figure out what it is that I needed. She didn't know the name of anything. Didn't know the spice names, nothing.
What is she, how does she, like,
she just knows by like, look, like she's done it for so long that she just knows what to get. She doesn't know like what it's called. So this is the stuffing mix, which I didn't even know this was a thing. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh,
they have that every year at Thanksgiving. I was always told you're not supposed to get those. Why are some of them black? That doesn't seem right.
Well, they're cooked. It's just like bread.
I was always told you're not supposed to get those. You're supposed to, well, I don't know. Maybe that's just the way that my mom did it in our household, which was you toast the bread and then you tear the bread up into tiny little pieces.
Yeah, she didn't do all that.
Okay.
So this is stuffing mix. This is a key component that she didn't know the name of it. So I was like running all over the grocery store. She said, it's probably by the turkeys. And luckily it was out already.
Well, I mean, it's November, so they're preparing already.
Yeah, they were just getting all this set up, but they had some. So I somehow found it after a lot of searching. But yeah, so it's a pretty crazy recipe, but it's not like put a cup of this, add a dash of that. No, I'm just gonna have to wing it and do it.
I would dare say that is basically the banana pudding recipe in a nutshell. It's, obviously make the banana pudding.
Obviously, just make it.
Obviously, just make the stuffing.
All right, so I'll start mixing this. Let's see. Let me move this out.
If y'all thought my kiwi chopping skills were bad, watch me actually chop something.
All right, I'm supposed to use all of it. I don't even know how all this is going to fit. She said put all of this in here. What is that? Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to use that. The spice mix.
But look at some of these really charred pieces. Is that brown bread or are they charred?
It just got burned.
It looks kind of like brown bread. You know that brown bread they have at what is it, Longhorn? I love that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
I mean, that would be good in stuffing. Are you gonna eat it?
No, I was trying to smell it. If it's like smell.
Eat it and taste it. See if it tastes burned. Try one.
No. All right,
Maybe it's that brown
How
bread.
is this supposed to work, though?
What do you mean?
I need a much bigger bowl.
I don't know. That's the biggest bowl we've got.
I think maybe this is all going to break down, though, because I have to put this entire...
Oh, yeah. Well, when you put the liquid on it, it
dissolves. Yeah, that's what she said. She said that.
It turns into that casserole, All
right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do some of that, because I need to break it down a little.
Well, no, don't skip steps.
No, I'm not. This was the step. I just needed to have the cornbread in there already.
So... Interestingly, I have to say, I'm already noticing some key differences from when I make my stuffing to what you're doing now. My mom always told me we have to...
Yeah, I don't have nearly
We
enough.
have to take the onion and the celery, and we have to chop all this up, and it has to... I almost cut my finger off. There might be a little blood in this
I think that's plenty of celery. That's plenty of celery.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just going to chop this up because I already did it. You're going to get a little extra.
All right, well, that's plenty of celery.
Okay. Well, we have to, we let our celery and our onion simmer for like hours until it's like this like thick, buttery celery onion mixture.
All right. Well, she said to crumble this, so I'm going to start grabbing it.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's how you do it.
I've never done that.
Get in there.
So I don't know.
It's the equivalent of the people that make wine, and they stomp the wine. You're doing that with your hands. But it's the southern equivalent.
Yes. This is like wine.
Yeah. It's the southern equivalent.
I don't know if my grandmother's ever even tasted wine. Probably not.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, anyway.
All right. Does this just remind you so much of the holidays?
No, I told you, I thought it came out of a box.
Which says a couple of things to me. That you either thought your family was just so lazy and couldn't cook that they just made it out of a box.
I knew that she made the...
Or you greatly underestimated them.
I mean, I didn't think that it was all a box, but I thought a lot of it was a box. I thought it was like, you have this box of Stouffer's and then you like fancy it up, you know?
Oh no, they're boiling turkey legs over there. I'm going to cut up a couple extra of these celeries because Tinsley loves celery with cream cheese, but she doesn't actually love celery with cream cheese. She loves cream cheese. And so I put it in the celery because then her teachers think that I'm a good mom, but then she just licks it out. But I mean, whatever works, you know, it's all about keeping up appearances. So so while you're doing that, I'm going to start these kids. Oh wait, I gotta cut an onion.
You gotta have the onion.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Okay. I gotta cut an onion first.
Alright, so I'm supposed to like, I guess I'm just supposed to break this up. I don't really know. Like, the instructions were not clear. For sure.
Alright, Grandmommy, are you listening? You hear him bad-mouthing you on TV?
I'm not trying to badmouth, but I definitely didn't have enough broth. Holy crap.
Oh, did she tell you how many turkey legs to boil?
I mean, it doesn't matter how many. I guess it boiled down really far.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Do we still have the stove on? We're gonna start a fire in here.
All right, I'm gonna send it. I guess I gotta already break this up because it just feels too thick.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of chicken broth. When I make mine, we go through like 2 of those chicken broth things. It's a lot of liquid because that bread soaks it up. You know, think about that like after you're hungover. You need that fast food meal with all the French fries and the bread to soak up all that booze. Mm-hmm. That's effectively what's happening right now in the stuffing.
Okay.
It's soaking up all that.
All right. I don't want to add the other stuff before this is like broken down more because this definitely doesn't seem right. Yeah, she's gonna watch this tomorrow. She told me it's too late for her to watch, so she told me she's gonna watch it tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, set yourself up for disappointment, Grandmommy, when you watch this.
Yeah, this is not looking like I think it needs to look. Like it's not. It feels right.
Wait, look at that onion. Should that be that color on the inside?
Actually, smells kind of right. Do what?
Should that onion look like that? That doesn't seem right. Can y'all see that?
You say that every time you cut it out.
I don't know. Something about the inside of an onion really freaks me out. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't know what's going on with the inside. Wait. Onions were recalled. Somebody told us that in the first Meal Prep Monday ever.
But it's not from H-E-B.
Okay.
Okay, this is looking...
That's looking thick.
Yeah.
With 2 C's. That's...
All right, but I still have a bunch of other stuff to put.
Okay, what else goes in this? You haven't given the audience a good rundown of what goes in.
I'm not like 100% sure.
I
mean, I know all the ingredients. Like
okay, well let's start there. That's a good place to start.
This is it. All right.
What goes into it?
So
you need this
the
whole
broths. Onion? Yes.
I don't know if I would trust this whole onion. I'm being honest.
Just give me the whole onion. We're gonna cook it. It's fine.
I'm gonna punch out the center. I don't like that.
All right, so now there's one can of cream of mushroom, 1 can of cream of chicken.
Oh, can we just pause for a minute to say thank you for putting the Pop Tops on?
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. I hate it when I accidentally, mistakenly grab a Campbell's that doesn't have a Pop Top. Still, like, it is 2021. What are we doing?
H-E-B.
Yeah, I'm not here for a non-Pop Top aluminum can. These slices have gotten... like massive over time because I've given up. Cutting an onion is hard. I don't like to do it. Okay. I'm doing it very poorly too.
All right.
We should have a whole Meal Prep Monday that's just Meesh
I'm
cutting.
mixing this up. Can you even see? Oh, I'm like blocking it. It looks pretty gross right now.
Ew, that does look gross.
It doesn't seem right.
So I guess the saving grace is if we don't have enough chicken broth, this will not be stuffing. Instead, it'll be dressing.
No, the opposite.
Oh, wait, the opposite? If that is, in fact, the distinction between...
Yeah, I don't know what the actual... I mean, one of them is... I mean, I guess the dressing is like a casserole. I don't know. I mean, stuffing is supposed to be stuffed in the turkey. I mean, that's...
Yeah, but I mean, so is dressing. I thought they were.
There's no way dressing could go in the turkey.
Well, I thought it was the same name. I thought it was just like kind of like, you know, a shopping cart is a shopping cart in the north, but in the south it's a buggy. You know, I thought it was kind of like that.
No.
I mean, you say confidently no, but you just admitted that you don't know the difference.
I don't know like the technical difference, but I know
you know that I'm wrong.
I just know that you're wrong. I just know you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay. I feel confident. This is looking, the color is right.
This is the worst way to chop onions. I'm so embarrassed this is being recorded right now.
Your kiwi chopping is much worse.
My kiwi chopping I thought I could defend that. This I cannot defend. This is disgusting. I'm embarrassed by it.
No, your kiwi chopping.
Although, hold up our acrylic salt and pepper shakers. I mean, I went on.
She loves these things.
It was a solid year hunt for those. And I love them.
I'm just glad we don't have those battery-powered ones that never work.
I know. We had those ones that you like hold down the button. They're battery-powered. They never worked, but I just thought they were so cool, so I couldn't get rid of them. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose a finger.
Yeah, this is definitely too thick.
Ooh, that looks like.
It looks right.
It looks kind of like chicken salad almost.
No, what kind of chicken salad are you eating?
Well, like, I don't know, but you put some
you mean like one of those ones that's like mush.
Yeah.
It's more like a dip.
Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Okay. Now I need a bunch of eggs.
Oh.
She said some people put 6, but I don't put that many.
Okay, she just decides the day of how many.
She fills it out. You know.
This is a lot of onion.
3,
not
2.
chopped evenly. I can tell you that.
She told me to start with 3, and then I don't know how I'm supposed to determine if I need more though. That was never clear.
Okay.
So let's see.
Let
me grab some eggs.
Is this all going in here? Because I'm accidentally mixing up the.
Not all that celery, but all that onion is.
I mean, this is a lot of onion.
Mm-hmm. We love an onion in the South, you know.
That's true.
If there's no onions around, my mom she'll leave.
I know. I remember we went to the beach a couple of months ago, and
it
was like almost a joke at the end of the trip because between your mom and my mom asking if we had an onion in the condo for like the most random things. We're like making pancakes. You're like, you guys got any onions?
We were made hot dogs, and my mom would not eat them unless there was an onion.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you gonna eat
Very
a hot dog
vocal
without
about it. Okay, is this good? Is this chopped up good enough? I don't know if I can do much better because I'm starting like not well already.
I don't know why the egg went in here this late, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, and the egg will definitely I'm gonna start crying. My eyes are burning. The egg will definitely make it more liquidy. Ugh. Can y'all see this? You need to tilt that. This is truly disgusting.
I mean,
this can't be right.
The color is...
I don't like that there's that many eggs in it.
The color is closer to what I expected it to look like.
You don't put that many eggs in a cake.
She said some people put 6.
How many did you just put in there?
I just put 3.
That's only 3 eggs? You're telling me that's 3 eggs. That looks disgusting. That looks like mush.
I don't know why I'm using this tiny spoon.
Yeah, why are you?
we have a spoon.
Yeah, I don't like what's happening right now.
All right. Bigger spoon.
This thing's, we have like actual stirring spoons. Why are you using?
What's a stirring? But those, I don't like using the plastic ones.
No, not a plastic one. Wait, let me see that size of that spoon. Oh, that's a pretty big spoon. Your hands are just so big. I didn't even realize how big it was, man.
Okay.
All right.
I think this is looking.
I hope that you're not about to say that looks right, because that's not what I want to eat on Thanksgiving.
Or not. It's not done.
We should have done a cook-off.
No, because I would win. Because
one time we did a cook-off with chicken tikka masala, and you thought that you were going to win. It was 3-0 votes for Meesh. I remember that. Never forget it. We had friends over.
Yeah, they were your friends.
They were I met them through you.
Yeah, but they were partial to you.
Okay. Isn't everybody?
All right. I don't even know if this is the time for this. But...
Also, wait. Did you...
I mean...
You have literally no instructions?
No, there were no... I'm telling you, every time I asked her questions, it changed.
Okay. This looks truly disgusting. I'm not eating this.
It's not going to be
this
disgusting.
This can't be right.
No. I mean, it's right. I just think that
it looks like tuna salad.
The dressing croutons did not do what I expected.
It looks like tuna salad.
It sounds like it.
Oh, the noise. Can y'all hear that?
Should I add some mayonnaise?
No. Y'all know how I feel about mayonnaise. We don't like a mayonnaise up in here. Mayonnaise sandwich. I'm not here for that.
All right.
Okay, you're all up in my space.
I think those pieces were way too big.
I need to get back to my chopping, okay?
Wait, where did the sage go that I got?
The what?
Oh, here it is.
The sage?
Sage. This is like the main thing you have to have in a...
Let me smell sage.
Ah! Wow, that's on there.
What? Let me see.
See that? Oh, McCormick, really making it difficult here. Oh, okay.
Okay. How many people does it take to open a bottle of sage?
There.
Okay.
It's very strong.
I like it.
So she said, don't put a lot, not too much. I said, a teaspoon or a tablespoon. And she's like, a tablespoon, maybe. So
whatever you feel like.
So I don't really know. She said, if you put too much, though, it's going to be...
Too sagey.
Too sagey.
Well, I mean, we don't have anything to go off of. That seems like a lot. That seems like too much.
This thing is huge.
But it also looks like tuna salad right now. So at this point, I don't know if
I'm supposed to taste this, though, right now, in order to know.
Taste it.
It looks not...
I would not want to eat that. That's mush in your mouth.
This doesn't seem edible right now. I mean, I get some raw eggs in here.
Is there anybody out there that's done this and knows what we've done wrong?
I don't think.
Because I feel like there was a couple of critical errors.
I don't know if anything's wrong, but I don't want to taste it. But
ew, not with your finger. Just put your finger in the mush.
Why not?
Again?
Definitely needs some
texture.
No, it's too thick for sure.
Okay, so you're going to put more liquid in there?
It needs more sage. Whoa, that would have been bad.
So that's all it is sage and salt and pepper?
For the spices? Well, okay, yeah. So here's the thing. She said, there's another spice, and she said, let me go look. She said, I'm all out. I don't know what it is. So she's like, you can just do it without it.
Okay.
I said, is it cumin? And she said, what's that?
Wait, cumin? That doesn't seem right.
I mean, the cumin, they would have the Thanksgiving end cap set up, and cumin and sage and stuff were all tiny.
But I thought that's because it's like cumin. But I thought that's because cumin goes in pumpkin pie.
Does it?
No, wait. No. I'm thinking of the wrong spice here.
No, cumin is like what you get in a lot of stuff. But like enchilada sauce for sure.
Okay, then maybe that could be in stuffing.
But she didn't even know what it was, so.
Okay, so
I'm guessing not
a critical ingredient. It's probably critical. We're just not going to use it.
I don't know. She didn't know what it was, literally.
This is turning out to be a real Thanksgiving Day treat.
I'm blocking the view here, but all right.
Oh, well, I'm sure they're missing out on that bowl of mush. Ugh.
I mean, it is mush though. Like when it goes in the pan.
I guess it bakes and it like hardens like a cake.
It'll be
right?
like a cake. Yeah, it's like that.
Well, if you guys don't want to see him swirl around soft
here's what
bread,
it looks like right now.
A tuna salad.
I'm
gonna make cream cheese logs.
There's a whole cornbread in here. There's a whole bag of stuffing mix, or what she called dressing croutons.
Dressing croutons, gross. Wait, that.
Hey, that was close.
Starting to taste like. Wait,
yeah.
You know what I should do? I should just cut these to be a little smaller. They've got to fit in here. That's the perfect length. Okay.
Okay, this is getting close. Let me sage it up a little more. Let me salt it up a little more. So anybody trying to repeat this recipe, good luck.
Yeah, I'm sure they're running to the H-E-B right now.
Hurry. Get out there. Make your mush.
No, it looks like tuna salad.
But it
It's
tastes
really
so
grossing me
good.
out,
I
actually.
love it. I love it whenever it's right. She does it so good.
Aww.
And then you mix it with some cranberries at the end. Oh.
Cranberries?
Yeah, like cranberry sauce. Not in it.
Oh, yeah. No, I can get down on a cranberry sauce. But I like the
gel.
I like the trashy, like I want a can of cranberry sauce. Just like still shaped like the can. You know, for my Thanksgiving meal.
Yes, that's how I want.
Right? Like, I don't want actual cranberries. I don't want anybody that took any time to make it. I want out of a factory. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. It's definitely too thick right now. So I got to add more.
I told you it was
chicken broth. But I'm close.
It was Thanksgiving stuffing that's thick with 2 C's.
I'm close.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
This cream cheese is even... Everything about... I think I'm grossed out by food right now because of that. Do y'all hear that?
Nom nom.
Some use rosemary, some use thyme. Okay. Well, it could have been one of those, but Grandma Frankie didn't remember, so we're using neither.
All right, let's see. Okay.
I have rosemary and thyme. You want to experiment?
No.
No.
I'm going to do it like she said.
Stop eating it with your finger like that. That is so gross.
How else do you taste it?
With a tasting spoon.
A tasting spoon. No,
yeah, that's what the small spoons are for.
Look, I'm from the South. We just touch our food, okay?
So am I.
Yeah, and you touch it. All right, I think that this is pretty good. We might need a little bit more broth.
Okay. But then what has to happen? So you just mix, you're going to mix
now
it
I just
up.
put it in the oven and...
Well, you need to put it in like a casserole dish.
Yeah, I bought some little disposable ones.
Oh, nice.
So it's just like...
just like at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminds you of the real thing. And then what happens? And you just bake it?
And you just bake it. No instructions on that either. Just until you put a fork in it and it comes out. No temperature, nothing. All right, so
put it in the oven.
So I'm going for 350, and we'll see what happens.
She didn't give you a temperature or anything?
Nope.
Oh my! What is it with your family and recipes? Why
they
are they
think that you just
incapable
know things, but I don't. All right. I guess that's it. I guess that's it.
You're gonna put
So
it in
I'm gonna put it in here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it. Why do they make these difficult?
Okay, 3, 3, 3. Oh, I need more. I'm gonna have to cut that one a little shorter. Okay. I'm gonna put some cute little raisins on these logs. Just like, what is it, ants on a log?
Ants on a log. All right. Now I guess I fill this pan up. I think that feels right. Like it's juicy enough that you can pour.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Even Han's looking the other way. He's not even interested.
Oh, he'll crush this later. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, he will. Oh, it just dripped out of the side.
Oh. Okay. This is looking like
So
grandma.
it's going to thicken up. That's looking right?
It's looking like...
Looking right,
That's
looking
what it looks
tight.
like when she puts it in.
Okay, that's way too mushy for me.
No, it's supposed to be pretty mushy. This feels right.
We're gonna do this again now that you've got like a trial run under your belt. We're gonna do this again on Thanksgiving.
Well, Grandmommie's gonna do it.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna be in
there.
Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. So I'll have to compare this.
All right, I'm not gonna make more than that. Like that's good. Maybe I can.
I'll need to compare this to what it tastes like at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The real thing.
Right.
And I'll report back. I'll evaluate.
Okay. The consistency is definitely right. Like it's juicy. but it's thick. Just like I like them.
Ew. So gross.
Juicy and thick. All right. Okay. Now I'm just gonna throw it in the oven, and that's that. That's
throw
a
it
wrap.
in the oven and hope.
And cross your fingers. See what happens.
Okay. I think I definitely bit off more than I can chew putting these ants on a log, because this is kind of hard.
All right, it's in. Ta-da! Done.
It's in? And so how long are you gonna let that bake for?
I don't know.
Like, are you thinking this is a
it's probably
20-minute bake? Is this a 45?
No, it's probably like 45.
I mean, it's got to be, because that was real mushy. I can't imagine anybody's eating that.
No, it's got to...
I guess you could drink it.
No, when it comes out, it's got to be, like, not like that. It's more like a cake.
I would hope not.
Yeah. All right, so there's a whole ton of extra
mush
dressing batter. I don't know.
That's the best description I've heard you say. Batter.
It's like a batter.
That's what it is.
All right.
Which is
so I'll put this over here,
disgusting.
and then we need to do kids' food stuff.
Yeah, I've started it.
Now we're actually gonna meal prep. I feel like on this show that's called Meal Prep Mondays, we've done very little meal prep. Last week we made a banana pudding.
Last week we did have the kids' lunches though; they were done.
Yeah. I mean, we do the meal prepping, but that's not like the key thing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I think doing recipes.
But the whole point of this show is to meal prep our kids' lunches.
Right.
Occasionally a lunch for us. That first one we were like really ambitious, and we did our lunch.
You're like way off stream over there.
Oh my God. I didn't want anybody to see me bust out of my shirt with my massive muscles trying to open that.
Do you need more of this?
No, I think I'm good on the cream cheese.
All right.
Cream fraiche. Oh man. Yeah, no, that first episode we were really, really great with the meal prepping because we did lunches for ourselves as well.
I think that's...
But I don't know if that's like realistic for us. Like the kids' lunches is really just like, that's the thing that helps us out the most.
Yeah.
Lunches for us is like a plus, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to cry about it because, I mean, I'll eat like a bagged salad every day.
Well, and we'll go to Cava or something like that.
That's true. We
like to get out of the house sometimes because we work from home. We live at home, we work from home, we never leave home.
Right. And so
lunch is a good time to like get out with no kids.
Yeah.
Get a meal. Assuming there's no meetings, which is...
That's rare.
You know, that's not
lately.
Often.
I mean, I feel like we haven't been getting out of the house and doing like lunches outside of the house for a while.
Yeah. We've gone to Cabo a few times.
Yeah, that place is legit. But I always overeat.
Cava,
that's the reason to do the meal prepping.
How do you describe Cava for people who've never been there?
Well, is it Mediterranean?
I think that's correct.
Mediterranean. It's like the Mediterranean Chipotle.
Yeah.
So you pick your grain. This mush in the sink, I can't. It's so disgusting. Oh
we'll
my
just
God.
start filling it up.
Oh no, fill it up with more water, make it more mushy.
Now make it soupy.
Oh. Okay, so I've got to clean off this countertop so I can cut some fruit. Because this is just like, the mush is really, everything feels dirty.
Do we want to keep this or just dump it?
What?
We're not going to use this anytime soon, right?
No, and you have to use that like pretty soon after you open it. And I don't like the way it looks in the fridge.
Fair enough.
You know, it just feels...
Gross.
All these, it feels like that mush bowl.
Don't just throw it in there.
I mean, everything feels dirty right now after seeing that.
This house is dirty right now.
I know. Yeah, if we turned this camera around, you would be like, who has taken over Meesh's body? Because our house is destroyed right now because we are decorating for Christmas.
Yeah, so on Wednesday on our show, we'll be by the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Y'all want to see our Christmas tree? Come to Wind Down Wednesday.
It looks great. You did
good. The front half of it does. I haven't finished all of it, so it's like y'all can't see, but there's patches of success.
Yeah, well, trying to do it with it being undone constantly.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, this whole time I was trying to decorate it, the kids were like taking every ornament off. Veda kept trying to eat the little cranberries on the fake, the fake cranberries and stuff. She was going over trying to eat them, so we had to keep stopping her from eating all of our fake fruit.
All right, what are we doing here?
So I was just going to chop up the fruit and add that. Or do you want to chop up the fruit?
I can chop up fruit.
Okay, well, I'll make some sun butter and jellies.
All right. Let's see if I can chop.
That's what they're getting.
All right, what topics do we have to talk about now?
Wait, what?
We need a topic.
A topic to chat about?
Yeah. We can't just sit right here and talk about chopping.
Chopping? Well, you gotta scoot over. You gotta give me some countertop room to make my sun butters. I mean.
Oh, right down the street in Houston, there was that big concert fail.
Yeah, I think that's an understatement. Wait, did you wash those?
No.
No, you've got to wash them. There's a moldy one in there. I saw it. See, this is why you make the sun butter. This is why I can't trust you. Oh, God, and there's a remnant. What is wrong with you?
No, that's because you were throwing things around in there.
Okay.
None of that started in there.
Remnants of drumstick. Ugh.
That looked like yeah. Wait, why aren't you saying that we can't? You got to wash them?
Yeah, you've got to wash your fruit. What is wrong with you?
Do you think they come not ready to eat?
That right there is why you better wash your fruit. Look at that.
Okay, well, that one you just got to throw away.
Well, yeah, you've got to throw that away, but it was touching all the other ones. You want that moldy boy all over your good ones? No, you don't. You want that moldy boy on your... What's wrong with these strawberries?
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
Whoa, the HEB is really disappointing.
I thought they looked good.
I'm saying HEB because we're on camera, but I've literally never called it HEB in my life.
All right, here, I want to cut, though.
You're going to cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
And those are... Do we have to cut these?
You've got to... Yeah, I've got to cut those because they'll choke.
Will they? Like, well, I give Veda whole grapes, and she's alive.
No, they'll choke. But also, I'm too much of a control freak for this. I can't.
Tinsley definitely won't choke.
I can't let you do this. I don't like how you're doing it already. No. I have to have my things organized. I'll get the containers ready. How about that?
What?
I'll get the containers ready.
I thought you were going to make the sandwich.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too, but I need to oversee you because I don't have any trust right now. I have little faith.
And cutting the strawberries?
Yes. I mean, you can cut the strawberries. I just don't want you trying to put them in a container I didn't approve of. You know what I mean? I'm
not putting them anywhere.
Okay.
I'm just cutting them.
All right, that's fine. I can tolerate that.
All right, anyways, down the street in Houston, I think it was Houston. Is that right?
What?
Was it Houston?
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah, there was a
Travis Scott show.
Yeah. Well, it was Astro World, which is like a festival.
Oh, is that the Houston Astros? Look at me knowing sports things.
I don't think that that is interesting. I don't think that it was affiliated with the Astros, but you are correct. The Astros are in Houston.
That's a sports thing. Your mom would be so proud of me.
Yes. Good job, baby. Anyways, they had a concert. People were like trying to get really close to the stage, and somehow people died. That's crazy to me. Like they were trying to get too close to the stage, I guess, to get too cramped, and people were passing out. They couldn't get oxygen.
Yeah, I have no idea, but that's horrible. He's come out and said he's going to pay for the funeral costs, like as he should. But I just know I saw a video on Reddit where a girl was like climbing up trying to tell security that people were being trampled or that like some people are passing out or something. I don't really know what she was trying to communicate, but basically that there was an issue and the security was like pushing her off, just telling her to like stop, get down, leave them alone, basically. And she was like, no, there's people dying. And they did not respond appropriately. So.
I mean, I saw a video of people getting CPR, like getting out of there, but they ended up canceling the second day of the event.
I mean, like 8 people
Obviously.
died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that warrants canceling.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but this one looks gross too.
Yeah, there's something going on with these strawberries.
I just don't understand how people end up in that situation. I guess everybody's just trying to get closer. Nobody really knows what's going on around them. I'm sure there was a lot of alcohol and other things involved.
Yeah. But still. I mean, when you told me about that this morning, though, I thought that you were saying, like, that, like, they did, like, a mosh pit style and, like, somebody got trampled or something. I don't know, like, how many people have to be in that close of quarters for you to, God, I just got this all over the
I think it's when everybody's moving as a unit, like, towards the same place, and it just slowly, everybody gets so close together that some people can't, I guess they get stuck and can't breathe.
Oh, my God. Like, oh, how
crazy.
awful. I mean, you're slowly.
That means there were people around you that like weren't aware enough to know that this was happening.
I mean,
or they couldn't do anything if they were just being pushed too and just trying to also survive.
But I also want more detail. I want to know, like, did people around them, like, when people started dying or hyperventilating or not being able to get oxygen or something, did everybody in the crowd, like, were they trying to, like, get out?
I mean, I think that...
Or did people not realize that there was, like, a subset of people in the center that were, like, suffocating?
I mean, my guess is that there were also... I mean, 300 were injured, so I think a lot of people were just trying themselves to also survive.
How many people were there overall?
I want to say, I'm making this up
like,
probably now,
it's
but
a
like,
big concert.
50,000.
Like, I'm thinking about, like, when we went to, like, Hangout Fest. Is it like...
It'd be, I mean, they were more packed in though. Hangout Fest, you know. Well, I mean, it was like that, but yeah. People were trying. The problem is people were trying to get close to the stage. I remember I went to Eminem at Music Midtown one time, and I thought, wow, everybody's getting really close to me right now, and you were like packed in. It was crazy. But I never felt like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to breathe or anything. But I can see how that could happen.
Yeah. Oh man.
But sad.
That's awful. But.
So Veda and Tinsley will never go to a concert.
Right. I mean.
No. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the circumstances are for a crowd to have to do that, but.
Yeah, but I also read though that that this is like common practice of his fans or of his concerts to encourage behavior like this.
Well, they encourage behavior like destruction of the venues is what I heard, but I didn't hear that like let's try to kill people.
Well, no, not let's try to kill people, but I'm just saying like if you encourage destruction of the venues, you're obviously encouraging behavior that is like, hey, let's get out of hand and rowdy and.
Oh yeah.
Which like there's rowdy for a concert. That's one thing. Like I'm not pointing any fingers. I've been blackout, like me walking drunk at a concert, and like I think go to your concert, have fun. But if you're encouraging, why are you encouraging destruction of property though?
I don't know if he's encouraging destruction of property, but I guess that's just what I read somewhere. That I don't have any like. I don't know if he's like yelling from stage, like tear shit up.
Like why would you? Why do we have to tear shit up? Like, I'm just, like, such a suburban mom now. I'm just like, why can't we all be nice? Like, why can't we get along? We have to tear up our belongings.
Yeah. I mean, it seems a little crazy. All right, look, was that good?
Yeah, no, the fruit cutting was fine. I was more concerned about you. This one is, like, wet. Why is that wet?
I don't know, but let's rewash it.
Okay.
If it's been sitting wet.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I was more concerned about you putting your chopped up fruit into containers that I didn't approve of. Right. You know? I'm sure I sound like a real peach to everybody watching. Wow, she must be amazing to live with. She's concerned about which glass container the chopped up strawberries go in. Okay, but this is OCD, guys. Welcome.
Very
nice chopping skills, though, I do have to say.
The dressing is coming along.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't have a portable camera, so you guys can't see.
I know. I gotta get a wireless HDMI thing so that we can move cameras around.
Okay, we'll work on that.
I'll work on that.
All right.
And
so this is also too. So you've left like the majority of the fruit unchopped.
Well, I'm not done. I'm not gonna chop the raspberries.
No, not the raspberries. But we gotta wash the grapes. You wash the grapes, I'll keep chopping. I don't trust you anymore. Lost privileges.
I chopped fine.
Yeah, no, your chopping skills were fine. I can't. I'm a control freak, okay? So I've got to chop the mango.
All right, well, what's the other thing we're supposed to cook for the kids? Because you only made one thing.
No, they had pizza. I did the leftover pizza in that one, and I just did sun butter and jelly in there.
Yeah, so what goes in this one?
I don't know. How about you get creative?
So you didn't.
Well, that's the last one.
Okay.
So, I mean, I did 2 out of 3. Not bad.
I can just make a grilled cheese, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. Grilled cheese would be good. Is anybody watching a parent? And if so, what do y'all do for your kids' lunches? Because I feel like you can't send them, I mean, you can send them the same thing every day, but like, that sucks as an adult to eat the same thing every day. You don't want to do that.
I had a friend in school, like middle school, high school, all the schools, because I went to one school where all the grades were at the same place. It was a private school.
Oh yeah, you went to a tiny school.
Tiny. Well, this kid, every single day, PB&J.
Every single day?
Like, of the years that I knew him, 6 years we were in school together.
He's never eaten anything other than a PB&J?
That's it, PB&J. Except that we had Chick-fil-A on Fridays, and he would eat that.
Y'all had Chick-fil-A at your school?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We didn't have that. There were a couple times where I think you could win like a Chick-fil-A breakfast if you like won some event or some drive, you know, like you.
Yeah, no, they brought it in every Friday.
The whole class showed up for a month straight or something for perfect attendance or something. Man, every Friday, that's a fancy school.
But
private school kids, am I right? Mm-hmm.
But he had a PB&J every day, so they could afford the school.
Probably. Yeah, I guess you got to get sick of that, but I mean,
he didn't. He loved it.
I do love a solid PB&J. I never have them anymore that often, but like.
But I don't know why.
When I sit down for a good PB&J, you got to have it on white bread.
I don't know why you want to send them something different every day. They don't eat anything different. Like, send them things and then they don't eat it.
But don't you hate sitting down for lunch? I mean,
they're kids. They do not care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just feel like we should try. Okay.
No, because they come home and they haven't eaten anything, and they're terrors.
That's true.
But you send them to school with something they'll eat. They eat it and they come home happier.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not saying send them with something they won't eat. I'm just saying, can we get a little bit more creative about it? Could we do a tortilla and jelly sandwich, pin wrap? I don't know, some Pinteresty option.
No, because they won't eat it.
Also, who has the time for that shit?
No, we've sent them to school with like leftovers that they didn't eat the night before, and then like, oh yeah, they'll eat them tomorrow when we're not there.
No, that's usually always an attempt to just like not have to make the like another lunch or meal, or just be like, no, whatever, they'll be fine with this, and they never eat it. So we basically just send them to school to starve. But it's hard, man. That's why we started streaming, basically, just to
get the food.
Just to get the food done. It's the only reason we're here for you people.
Well,
okay, now she cuts grapes.
I'm getting it done.
Hey, this really is efficient though, because look at us. We will have all the lunches done when that grilled cheese is ready and those grapes are ready. We will be done.
We're done because they do pizza on Fridays. Do you want to keep this celery or not?
Yeah.
You're gonna
You'll come home and ask for
More of it.
Yeah, she'll ask for cream cheese basically. And I've got to, once again, I've got to put the cream cheese on the celery so that I'm a good mom.
That's the utensil.
One time, Matt came out in the morning. I was just like so done with parenting. Matt came out in the morning, and I had just given Tinsley a spoon and a tub of cream cheese. I mean,
she literally was on the couch watching TV with
like it was ice cream
and cream cheese.
My mom said when I was a kid, I used to sit there with a thing of with a spoon in the country crock tub. Remember that butter?
Yeah, the one I just used.
Yeah, but not the slim tub, like the big old fatty tub, or it's like light brown. I used to sit there with my spoon and eat it straight out of the tub. Just chow down on some butter. Truly disgusting. Oh man.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah. I've just switched out my tub of butter for Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah, you were crushing that. What? Last night?
I was crushing it last night and the night before. Oh, yeah. Because they came out with the topped.
Oh, yeah. You love that.
Oh, man. Have y'all had the topped Ben & Jerry's? So y'all know that stuff that you can put, like that magic hard shell that you can top your ice cream with? And it's like liquid, and then it turns into like a chocolatey ganache topping that you can crack open. I don't know.
Just say that like, and I
say it like I know, but I don't really know.
What is a ganache?
I don't know. I think it's like a thicker chocolate. I think.
A thicker chocolate?
Thicker than a Snicker. And
okay.
I don't really know what it is, but I like it. Okay. And the magic shell is either ganache or reminds me of ganache. And you can put it, it's liquid. You know what I'm talking about? It's liquid, and then...
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but the ganache part is where I don't know.
Is that where I lost you?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's like you pour the chocolate syrup stuff on top of the ice cream, and then it hardens.
But the worst part is waiting for it to harden. Oh, because you just
can't make it.
Dig right in, but you've got to wait at least 60 seconds for it to harden. And then it's got that nice crack, crack the shell, dig in. Oh, that's good. Meesh likey. I love that shit. Man, that's a good time. But yeah, so the Ben & Jerry's topped is like that.
And then you add that stuff to it?
I've done that before. I'm not going to say I haven't done it. When I ate all the tops, so here's the downfall with the Ben & Jerry's top. It's only on the top.
Right. Once you get through.
Yeah. So once you eat the entire top in one
cream.
sitting, which I do on the reg, then you just have your regular Ben & Jerry's ice cream, whatever kind it is. And that is fine for most people, but I'm not most people.
No color, no?
No color, no flavor.
That's right. They got color, they're done.
Nice. Do you make it with mayo?
No.
The viewers are going to be so disappointed.
I didn't make it with mayo.
Any of you mayo sandwich eaters out there?
Not mayo sandwich. They replaced the butter with mayo.
It's disgusting.
That's different than saying it's a mayo sandwich.
It was gross. I mean, honestly, I don't know that I could have tasted it, but it was just such a mental texture thing for me. Not texture thing, just like a mental thing of like knowing that there was mayo in it, and I couldn't get down with that.
Yeah, I don't think it tasted that. It did taste like a little bit different, but it wasn't enough that a kid would know for sure.
Yeah, I just don't understand like the benefit. If it doesn't taste better.
No, the benefit was that it's easier to spread than butter.
Oh.
That was the benefit.
I mean, soften your butter, folks.
Well, I think they were watching me like rip apart one, and they were like, "Hey, you could use mayonnaise."
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, I want to tell my joke.
What's your joke?
All right, you already know it.
He's got jokes. He's got dad jokes.
You already know it. All right. You know what they call this?
You have to tell where you got this joke, though.
I got it from TikTok, but that guy got it from somewhere else too.
Yeah. Well,
so let me own the joke.
Okay.
What the hell? Great artists steal. Okay.
Great artist copy, not steal.
No. Good artist copy, great artist steal. That's the quote.
Okay.
And I'm stealing, all right? You know what? Nobody wants this, right? This is the end of the. You know what it's called? It's called the hoe. Does everybody touch it? Nobody wants it.
Good one.
They're
cackling in their living rooms.
I love that one. Such a good one. All right, but all that's left is the hose. So let me throw them in the trash.
Oh yeah, and those hoses were getting a little stale.
Yeah.
So people really didn't want them.
Yeah. I guess I could have given it to Han.
Grapes.
But.
Oh yeah, that's true. Han will eat anything. Han will touch a hoe. I have a collar for Han that his like little dog tag. It says, in case he gets lost and anybody finds him, it says, I was out prowling for bitches. Have your people call my people. And I don't know why, just because like, you know, everybody has their own like personality they interpret for their dog. You know, like you have like in your head what you think.
Yeah,
the dog
what is yours
like.
for Han? Because mine is definitely not that.
No, it's not that at all. But which makes it so much funnier because it's like he's such a loser, and then like
he's just such a derp.
Yeah, he's a derp, and so I see him being like the kind of dog that's kind of like what's that movie Superbad? I kind of see him being like the guy in Superbad that is like trying to be cool at the party, and then he shows up with like the dog tags. It's like out here prowling for bitches, you know, and it's like, oh, you're such a derp. Which I think makes it funnier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's funnier because of that.
Yeah, it's funnier because he's a loser.
But he's not a loser. He's
such
just
a loser.
He's just like happy-go-lucky herp derp. Herpy derpy derp.
A little derp derp. Look at him. Yeah. Love him so much. And I think, yeah, he's a derp. That's a good way to describe him. Oh, no. I lost my grapes. Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a loser.
Shoot. I just realized missed opportunity. Last time I was talking about cutting grapes and I wanted to do my plate trick that I saw on that Facebook video where you can put them in between two paper plates.
Yeah, I want to see you do that too.
Yeah, okay, we're going to try that next time. That's going to be our trick for Meal Prep Monday next time.
All right, so these are done.
Yeah, well, no. Let me put fruit in them because you don't have to heat them back up. Let me put fruit in them, and then they're officially done. And then all of them are done, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. So this is not even like we have to heat up in the morning. This is like grab and go style.
Which we need because we're trying to get a stream started in the morning.
Yeah. So if y'all are watching and y'all don't know this already, I stream Makeup with Meesh in the mornings every Monday through Friday. And so that starts at 8 a.m. in the morning. So we're like racing around like lunatics in the morning to try to get our kids off to school. Matt's like single dadding it in the morning. So anything that we can do to help expedite that, we're trying to capitalize on. You know what I mean?
I want to smell this.
Smell what?
This came with the
You should. I mean.
There's definitely some sage in there.
I bet there's some thyme or rosemary.
There's sage, savory.
Savory. Let me smell.
There's thyme.
There's some thyme in that for sure. That smells like Thanksgiving. I'll put that in a candle.
All right.
But you weren't supposed to use that.
No.
You just don't know.
I mean, it's possible that she left that out, but I doubt it.
Okay.
We were on the phone for 30 minutes, so.
Confused, running around the hub?
Yes. I mean, I went back and forth all over the place. I bet it's looking pretty good. I don't think it's going to be done in time to taste, though. It still looks pretty jiggly.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to...
I'll have to report back.
We're almost done with the grapes cutting, so we'll have to sign off and then do an Insta story with how... I'm going to put these in a little snack bag for their snacks.
But I'm definitely going to taste it tonight. But it's probably going to be another 30 minutes or so.
Oh, yeah, because it's thick with 2 C's. Do you not think my joke's funny?
Dude, you're just overusing it. Though.
I know. I've used it like every stream. Every time I get the chance, I'm like, thick with 2 C's. I just think it's so funny when people say that, and I know it's
It's
outdated.
also kind of old now.
I know it's outdated. It's what the youngster said 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was real funny then.
Can you explain to everyone what it means?
I don't really know what it means. Thick with 2 C's is like looking good, right?
I think it's like thick in a good way.
Yeah.
But
that's looking good.
No, but it's not just looking good. You can look good and not be thick.
Yeah? Wait. So you're telling me that all those times somebody called me thick with two C's, I was fat?
No.
But they're like, you hold it well? You carry it well?
It's like in all the right places, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look, this is also my dad interpretation of it, so I don't actually know what it means.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen it
enough.
We're
going to be on urbandictionary.com later.
I feel like I've seen it enough at this point to know that that's relatively accurate description.
Look, not only do we have lunches made, but we have a little snacky made. We're crushing it.
But what are those for? Oh, you put them in the bag.
Yeah, because they get extra. I pack extra snacks with them, even though the school provides them and they don't need them.
Yeah, and they come home with them every day.
Yep. Because I like to waste. So
I wish I could see what other parents eat their kids.
I do too. To me, that is the equivalent. That is the mom equivalent.
Hey, we got to follow.
We got to follow.
Aaron, New York.
Ooh, are you in New York, Aaron?
It'd be weird if they weren't.
Thanks for the follow. It would be weird if you weren't, but no judgment.
Or maybe they're from New York, but they're not there.
Maybe you just
or maybe they just love New York. I mean, there's a lot of shirts that say I love New York.
True.
And New York is pretty sweet. So.
Okay, I gotta say though, to me, seeing what other moms and dads pack their kids feels very equivalent to when you are driving through a neighborhood. It's dark outside, and and the lights are on in the house, and you can see a little sneak peek. You can't see all of it, but you can see like enough to be like, oh, that person might have good taste. Oh, I saw them reading a book. What were they? You have a little bit of curiosity, you know?
Is this what? Yeah, you have a.
Yeah, so I feel like that is equivalent to that, and it just gives you a nice little peek into someone's life, and I like that a lot.
How they think. Mm-hmm. Well, but what if at the time that somebody peeked in on ours, I had made the lunch instead of you?
I would be devastated. Would never recover.
It would be a sandwich that's not cut into a shape.
Yeah, it would be horrible.
And then what would they think of you after that?
Horrible things. I don't even want to know.
Like, what if they didn't have a flower-shaped peanut butter and jelly?
I would withdraw them from school.
Also, I would definitely send them a PB&J and not a Sun Butter and J.
As you've done many, many times.
And then I got to go back. And because I'm trying to take out a kid, I guess.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. I just don't think about it.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
But now, Tinsley only wants Sun Butter. And that's annoying.
That's because she comes home and she's like, it'll kill the kids. We can't kill our friends.
Yeah, I don't know what they tell them up there.
But don't you think that's like the equivalent? It's like the right kind of nosy.
What, just to see what people are sending their kids?
Yeah.
I don't know what I could glean from that.
I feel like you could tell a lot about a person.
I would need to see like a sampling of what they send them, because one can be anything.
Oh, I love that idea even more. I think that we should start, you know how they send us like the daily updates at the end of the day for school, and they're like, oh, so-and-so peed on the potty today or whatever. Like, we get those kind of updates about our kids.
And then they're like, oh, this is what Jill had for lunch.
I would prefer them to
Like
stop taking pictures of our children and send us those updates. I would prefer an update of like, look at how Susie looked in this mismatched outfit today. Look at what she had in her lunchbox. Wonder what's going on in their house, you know?
Oh man, me dressing the kids. That's
that could stir up some. I mean, that's interesting to me. That is a conversation. Meesh, I really like your gas stove. Could you turn it on real quick when you get a chance? I just want to see what it's like. Do you want me to catch? I feel like I'm walking into a joke. Is this like, can you burn up and stop talking?
What do you want to see? This?
Ooh, was that hot? Did you like it? It was literally hot. Get it? What do you think about that? You really like your gas stove.
Yeah, gas is way better than electric. We lived in an apartment before we moved in here, and the stovetop doesn't get cool when you turn it off.
Oh yeah, but then that little red ring fades.
Like if you turn it off, let's say you're boiling water and you're on an electric stove, and you turn off the thing, it's gonna boil for a while. On a gas stove, as soon as you turn it off, no more boil.
No more boil.
No boil.
Done.
Because there's no more heat.
The boil ends.
So that's why I like gas. It's more control over the temp.
It does get hotter though.
What?
The gas.
The gas gets hotter, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have perfect control over how hot.
You've got to be... I don't want to say I'm a chef.
I don't want to.
You've seen my chopping skills, so...
Yeah, like toward yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We've done it.
We did it.
We made the meals.
We made 3 school lunches. 3 school lunches complete. We made...
You're kind of off the...
Oh. Okay. She's graceful.
3.
We made 3 school lunches.
We made dressing. It's dressing. And it's going to be good. We're going to, when it's done here in just a little bit, on Instagram, I will cut it up and eat it and see how it tastes.
He said, I'm so sorry, my phone had an ad. Could you do it again? I once again feel like I'm walking into a joke. I don't know, if you're making fun of us and just making the monkeys dance.
There it is.
If you really want to see the gas stove.
Look at that gas. Look at that gas.
But we're going to do it for you because you followed us.
Yes. Look at that gas.
But
it's good.
This is the last time we will turn on that stove for you, okay?
Here, I'll get in real
Don't try to make us perform.
I'll get in real close.
Ooh, he's going to do a close-up.
Oh,
see, you asked for the stove to turn on. You didn't expect this.
That. See, this is what you don't get on other shows.
Oh, stop
you can just
it.
Ask for what you want and you get it.
Ask for what we will perform.
There you go. All right, but what I was saying, in case you missed it, is that gas stoves are better because the heat is better controlled. We had an electric one and it was bad. I didn't like it.
This is true.
All right.
And I don't like that when it turns off, the red color goes away, but it's still hot. So you don't know if the stove is hot. And...
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, the stovetop, that glass thing, I feel like the heat gets underneath that glass layer, and there's always a really ugly ring around it. Mm. You know?
Yeah. All right. Wrap this up.
Okay. CLR is not removing that.
All right, but on Instagram later, we're going to taste the dressing.
We are? Oh.
You don't have to, but I'm going to.
I'm kind of nervous. It did look like tuna.
It's not tuna, though. It's just dressing.
Okay. I'll do it. I mean, I ate a mayo sandwich, so. So
we'll taste it. But for now, we've made all of our meals. 3 meals for the kids. Cut up all the fruit. Yep. Made dressing, stuffing. What are we going to do tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow is Tactile Tuesday. Once again, not tactical. I called it tactical literally right before we started streaming tonight. But we are not shooting people on stream tomorrow. That's against the terms and conditions. You could shoot them in a game. Which is the only reason why we won't be doing that. Are we going to play Pokemon again? Yeah, I think we've got to because we told some folks that we would play a second round. I forgot all the rules of how to play Pokemon last time. So we spent last stream basically relearning how to play Pokemon. But now that there's only a week removed from the last time I played, I feel confident in my ability to dominate. We should play one tomorrow at some point just to make sure that you're on top of the rules. I don't know if I have time for that, but we'll see. I got some Christmas decorating to do. All right, we'll see. But anyways, we'll play Pokemon. Hopefully you can get closer to winning this time. Oh, I am going to win. Okay. I feel it. All right. If you want to see Meesh crush Matt at Pokemon, join us tomorrow. Pokemon card game, by the way. Oh, yeah. The Pokemon trading card game. Yeah, so on Tuesdays, it's all about real stuff. We have the cards. With our hands. Yeah. Non-sexual things to do with your hands. That is the, and then the show motto. On Wednesday, though, we're going to do Wind Down Wednesday in front of the Christmas tree, which is going to be fun. Yeah, we're going to do our Christmas tree reveal, which means I got to finish the Christmas tree tomorrow. Yes. And then Thursday, you do some VR. Friday, I play some games.
Yep, that's our show in a nutshell. So if you want to hang out with us again, we'd love to have you. Join us every night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for one act in our variety show. And if you love makeup, come join me in the morning for Makeup with Meesh. You can see how I get my everyday looks.
All right. I'm Matt.
Okay. Oh, and I'm Meesh.
And together we're the crown,
We're the crown
and
and
the
the
keyboard.
keyboard.
Bye.
Bye.